Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, I'm back on the ship. I was doing a couple things, behind the scenes, make sure everything is ready to go. So, I just logged on. Here's the thing about these. They continue to go even when you're not logged in. So that's nice. So let's go ahead and get all these. That was a lot of XP. All right. So now we have all of these to do. Let's do the gold ones first, because they take the longest. Oh God, chances are abysmal. 68 it is. Don't let me down, Foxtrot. Oh wow, these really are abysmal. And that is not what I meant to do. Oh well. Sure. And then silver we'll do next. Let's do that one. That one's not bad. Okay. That's all of our peoples. Let's see, so 1.5 hours, 1/2, 5, 4, 3, 5. Okay, so 2 of them we might be done. 2 of them might be done by the time we're done. We'll see. But right now we're going to the Onaun system. All right. So, you guys ready for one of my favorite cutscenes ever? This game left a lot to be desired, but it did this right.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Boom! That would be a hell of a wake-up call.
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
Those are big guns.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Oh, hi.
Who's the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You first.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
Let's do this.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Why, thank you. It doesn't matter what choice you make there.
A potential course through the Scourge.
Do it!
Man, that is the definition of turn tail and run.
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Where's Joker when you need him? I think Joker would even have a fun time with this.
Yes!
And this is why you have small ships and not big fat ones.
Nice work, kid.
But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
That's a different language. So I'll stay calm.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Efanola. Fahan and Gasadregara. Efanola. They're forcing us to land.
Well, that's fine. That's what we want. Yeah. Ooh, green.
Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful.
See, their ships are very maneuverable compared to ours because they're like a fraction of the size. Look at them all like hovering.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
Line up.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
I forgot about that line. I'm so glad I chose that option. Well, these definitely aren't Ket.
Need me to take my shoes off?
Oh, God. I'm actually surprised that they use that reference for a game that's supposed to be this far in the future.
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
And they can speak English.
I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
Hi, Joel.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Exchange knowledge. Let's try to be diplomatic.
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start.
I like your piercings.
I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
As the Angaran stormtroopers follow behind us.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
You would think they would have a different word for the Ket. Maybe it's a translation thing? I don't know. Maybe Sam is translating for us.
Levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shai
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
Fair
I'm
point.
not here to cause trouble.
Well,
Then keep moving.
you kind of are if you're you're here looking for a vault. You're kind of here to stir up
None
something.
of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm surprised he doesn't have any
You're the
internal
first outsider to
dialogue.
see it.
I'm honored.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not
What
talking to
happens if
Sam
Ezra
though.
doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
Yeah, at least he's humble.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephraim.
Ah, dang it! I didn't know I was gonna cut her off.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No, I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart.
I like him. He's such a sweetie. He's a badass, but he's a sweetie. He's a teddy bear. I've romanced him before, and I'll be honest.
He really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
It's not a bad romance, and I think you can romance him as male. Yeah, you can romance him as male writer.
Our experience with the cat makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
But he just seems to me like he's more of a friend than a romantic partner. And that's not to say that he's not romantic even in friendship, but he's a sweetie. He's the guy that, like, if I had a fight with my boyfriend, I'd want to cuddle up to him and cry it out. Yeah, I understand.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand.
Well, that's how our ship got
When
shot
the
down.
Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state, took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the cat mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting,
Wait, the cat kidnapped you? Steal your people?
and the Resistance fights them every day, with everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way.
The Milky Way.
It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Yeah, we're trying to make friends here. Let's not.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
Because I had
Across
to.
the planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
I don't like either of these choices. I'd be like, I can go after her. I'm not gonna do that. That's mean.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Because I'm offering it.
Of course.
Ephra, I feel. Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave, and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
Hi.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
I'm grateful.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. Yeah.
But I can always kill you in your sleep.
I
Good
think.
to know.
Yeah, I think my companions might have something to say about that. Just saying. So when you first.
Organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Why did you whisper it? You could have just said it in your head. Anyway, when you first come to Aya, you don't get to go into the main city. You just are stuck on the docks. You can't even go into this room. So we'll be coming back here, and I don't even think it'll be unlocked then even. But we'll be coming back here eventually, and we'll have unlocked all this area. We'll be able to talk to people. So, but we do have people we have to talk to.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
Right now, it doesn't.
We have credits, but little to spend them on.
Think you might spend them here? Could be. What are your credits
I
for?
love their eyes.
What can we do with them?
Buy
Pay them to
stuff.
us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
Well, that's negotiable.
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
No.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can
Well, credits for trying.
Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
Of course.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Kolo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Their eyes look like little planets of their own. They look like little Earths. They're like blue and green and brown. It's cool. Hi, Vela.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you.
See, I love
You
it.
left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
And yes, you can romance her as well. So, of course I'm gonna.
For the chance to meet someone like you. Looks like it already paid off.
Are all humans as quick with words?
You'll have to find out.
I suppose I will.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
Well, I just met you, so I mean I know the cat.
The cat hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did. But long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
We'll do the whole why me thing.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I'm going to take a guess that Ephra doesn't know about this.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know.
Yeah.
If he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
Yeah, sure.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
It's almost worth going through this game twice as female writer because things play out. Dialogue choices are completely different because we have different backgrounds, him and his sister. He's military, whereas his sister is an archaeologist. So his sister might have different things to say to her. It's been a while since I've played female writer, to be honest. It's been a while since I played female writer because honestly, I actually prefer playing. And this is like the only game I've ever played where I prefer playing a male character over a female character. And that's not to say that I don't mind playing male characters. I really don't care. But I prefer playing male writer in this game just because his attitude, what he says, resonates with me on a personal level and makes me more immersed in the game. So, all right, here we go.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Oh, she's unique.
Inside.
It gets better.
It's bigger on the inside.
You ready to go?
Yes.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
Used to this cutscene. Unfortunately, they recycle their cutscenes a lot, and you do have to do back and forth on worlds frequently.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Who's fighting?
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
You can tell he's a spy.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
All right, let's focus.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
We have a
Jarl has
lead.
offered to do
Yeah.
what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
Thank you, Costa. All right, so Jal, all eyes are on you.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Glad he told you.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions, a shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
I was going to say,
We've
that's where we're going.
lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Oh, who, me?
Wait, what? Kidding. Just be ready.
What have you gotten yourself into?
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
So, Vold is kind of a, how to put it? It's a can of worms.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so
Oh, yeah.
emotional.
See,
I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
speaking of which, here's Jal.
So, Jal.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
Yeah, so are you.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
Okay.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
So do I.
It's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is.
Aw.
Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them.
I wish more people would be like that.
I should get back to my work.
You're interesting.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure. I could show everyone.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better? Or just share a hobby?
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
All right. So there's that. Do I have to talk to each individual person? I do. When the doors don't open automatically, that means that there's going to be a cutscene, just so you know.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much.
That's when you have an
I grew
automatic
up on a
sprinkler.
little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
You're romantic.
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might. For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something.
See, she's the easy romance.
I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Maybe it was best for you.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
And, well, I mean, what appealed to you? She kind of said she was forced into the initiative, but let's see.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place.
Well, she already talked about this.
Or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
Let's leave Dad out of it.
The whole expedition might never have launched. Dad knew that.
Or not.
He wouldn't be stalled by minor issues like credits or physics. So I gave the initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
That's rude.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Probably not in your lifetime, but we'll see. Oh. Wait, I should be able to scan you, right? There we go. Okay. I was like, that bug is not normal. That wasn't there before. What is that? Is it a Karkin? I can't tell what that is. Huh. Oh, Peepee's here. How's the layout confuse you?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
What are you doing?
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
Okay.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
We can do that later.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
Sounds lonely.
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
What do you think of the crew?
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks. And Jaw,
He is over 1,000 years
that
old.
book hasn't even been written yet, has it? Exciting.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Me?
Oh, right. Cora.
Oh.
What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
My turn?
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
What about the Remnant?
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
And every chance that you can, you want to do the flirting option with her. And you will have many chances.
Get you to flirt with them.
Not much at all.
That's
But I
true.
like a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
There you go. And that's it.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I won't. Yeah, you do get to talk to her frequently, and every time you talk to her, use the flirt option or the heart option, whatever. If you don't, then you won't get her romance.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Oh, really? And now what?
Now that you got me, what are you gonna do with me?
Oh, you've caught me off guard. I'll have to give it some thought.
Add it to your task list. See me if you want some suggestions.
I'll be sure to do that. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
I do.
Poker. Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up. We should play sometime.
You're trouble, aren't you?
I hear there's a strip version. We will not be doing that.
Oh, come on.
Somehow I'd want to get you naked anyway.
Fair.
Believe me, if we played strip poker, you would end up naked.
I like your confidence.
Confidence goes a long way with me. Very sexy.
Sexy is good. Serious about cards, though. Sharpens the mind and relaxes at the same time. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
So am I. I actually love playing poker. It drives my roommate insane when we play poker together because most people have tells. Most people have like, oh, you're not going to be this way or you're going to be that way or, oh, you're bluffing, so it must not be true and blah, blah, blah. And in reality, I don't have a bluff. I don't have a tell. I am just kind of like meh. And so it really pisses off my roommate when we play together because he's just always like, I don't know when you're bluffing, telling the truth, any of that. It annoys him. Fire drill. Oh, that's cool. Liam made an evacuation plan. I live in an escape pod. I love that. It's like, PB, you're dead because you were 2 minutes late to the evac point. I live in an escape pod. Fair point. No need to panic about the drive cord noise. Just a stress test. Nothing wrong with a 5 a.m. wake-up call. Screw you, Gil. Profanity deleted. You're welcome, Liam. Adjective. It's like Liam's just all over it. Liam, if the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it. Educational in a way. I love it. All right. Sorry, everyone. I forgot we're taking turns, and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley, dextro, and levo for me. And fruit cocktail. And to think we might have left port without you. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. And Suvi's like, oh, that's mine. I just put it down wherever. It's like, next time maybe empty it first. I didn't read these before. Why did I not read these before? I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome to Drac and PB. And Drac, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Relax, Harper. The best headbutt is always the one you don't see coming. I'll keep that in mind. All right. Yeah, see, they're here together.
Encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh, yeah. You lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, they're bold for being so squishy, do they know they're mostly water?
Yeah, as I'm right behind you. I wish my character was like, So anyway, yeah, Vold is like every new planet you go to is essentially a can of worms.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Sirkesh.
True, it is like Sirkesh. Alrighty. Oh, I guess we should probably look at the journal first. So Trail of Hope is go to either. So this is what we have right now. PB Secret Project. Check your email. I have an email? Okay, stop already. Remtech. Thanks for the remnant storage box from the EOS vault. All I need is one particular piece of Remtech to complete my project. My scanner located what I need on Vold. We're not going there yet. So sure. Reminder from Cora. Thanks for talking. The peeved. The doctor is nosy. Okay. Liam, proud to be here. These ones I have read before. Vetra. What was it say? Oh, because she's a smuggler. So she's like, even though I'm a smuggler, just let me know if you need anything. And then from Jal. Oh, it's just ew, 25 jugs of nourishment paste? That sounds appetizing. He's been issued an Omni tool, which I'm currently calibrating. Gotta love that. Love the calibrations. Got a plan from Liam. Come by next time you got a minute. Got an idea to run past you. Might even help everyone deal with the craziness around here. Well, I didn't see him, to be honest. Where is he? Kello, Suvi, Jal, Cora, Lexi. Liam's here. So he's on this side. Or he's on the top here. Oh, he's right there. What you want?
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Sounds fun.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that.
Nothing like a B-rated movie.
Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
So we have to go back to Nexus.
Everyone will appreciate it.
Don't have to go back to Nexus right now. You can do it whenever. So, let's see. Alright. Well, we're not traveling to Havarl. We're going to travel... No, we are traveling to Havarl. Never mind. Oh, actually... Save in a new slot.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Okay, well, let's go. Okay. And yes, you just still have to scan all the planets and stuff on this solar system. That's a rather green look.
Anomaly on sensors.
77C, that's not bad, is it? Oh, but 41 atmospheric pressures.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Wrong one. I mean, the temperature is fine, but the pressure is killer. Yeah, the Angara often sent mining expeditions here. But the Angara can tolerate weather a lot better than humans. FYI. $135. Don't think that's gonna work. You're in a similar flight plan. And it looks like it's got atmosphere.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, it's cold.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Oh, Ket satellite. Kind of easy to tell when they're all green. Yeah, it's pretty cold and very low atmospheric pressure. I'm kind of surprised there is an atmosphere with that low pressure. It's like, despite its comfortable temperature and gravity, I would say it's pretty cold, and the pressure isn't like one supposed to be like Earth pressure? So 0.28 is literally like a quarter of our pressure. We would be a quarter of our own weight. Which I guess would be comfortable for a lot of people. But the temperature, 11 Celsius, that's fairly cold. However, the composition is highly toxic. So much for that idea. You guys are gonna be cold. It doesn't even have a temperature. Oh, it's bleeding atmosphere. So it's basically like it's a doomed planet because it's too close to the Scourge. Take your pick, that Scourge, or... Well, that's not Scourge. So, it's too close to the Scourge. So... Oh yeah, its flight plan does go right through the Scourge. Wonderful. Okay. So now we have lots of other systems opened up, but we are going to Havarl. This part I don't get to fast forward, unfortunately. Right through the Scourge.
This is home. Our ancestors came from this system, from Havarl.
Nice dust cloud.
Anomaly detected.
I am not seeing any Scourge anywhere. Huh.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Oh, comet. Platinum. Nice. We'll check out all the planets first, and then we'll go to Havarl. It's a pretty planet. I just wish there was... you'll see what I mean.
Detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
There's just more to the planet, or I wish there was more to the planet than there is. How about that? Because it's like, well, this one's got oceans and land. What's wrong with you?
Anomaly detected.
Very low on atmosphere. Carbon dioxide and argon is inhospitable. Ocean temperatures can reach boiling point. Am I getting Celsius wrong? Like, I wish they would. I'm low brain human American. Celsius and I don't get along very well. But I thought 0 was freezing and 100 was boiling. So seriously, I thought it was. And if you know Celsius, let me know. Is 0 freezing water and 100 is boiling water? I don't know. I honestly, I can't tell. All right, Havarl, let's do the damn thing. Landing zone. Yes. And yeah, I doubled up on my weapons, and this is the stuff I did behind the scenes. So at level 10, you can have level 3 weapons. This one I threw in there just because I had an extra one and I didn't want to make another weapon. So, but these 3 are different. So we'll see what happens. This one and this one I had before, and this one I had before, they're just upgraded versions of them. This one's new, and this one's new. So we'll see. And I have new gear as well. So yeah, looks pretty cool. So confirm.
Sending the nav point for Darpalev. That's where the Mosha's team should be. It used to be an Angaran town. There'll be landing pads and good sightlines for a safe approach.
Anomaly on the sensors. Something big, possibly hostile, taking evasive action.
Wait, I don't think his...
What? Oh, it's those animals that we saw on Habitat 7. Weird that they're the same exact animals.
Well, that's something you don't see back home.
Well, we kind of did if you want to call Habitat 7 home. wonder what they eat.
Bringing us in.
Okay, I need to change out my companions.
Ryder, I will meet you at Darpalev.
I see.
Now this is a planet.
If there's a vault here and it's working, I wonder why it didn't show up on the map in Eos.
Shemris. Oh, did I already scan these guys? Yeah, I guess I did. Damn, Cora, calm down. Yeah, why didn't this planet show up when we first came here? Before I go in, I'm gonna put down this forward station.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. It's
kind of weird, this planet with the forward stations, because the map on this place is actually quite small, but there's a hang up here. You can see all these. The map is just about, well, we can't zoom out. That's how big it is. I can't zoom out. So the map is just about this big. However, look at all these forward stations. So, yeah, there's lots of stuff. However, there's lots of layers. It's like an onion. So, yeah. But I want to change. No. I want to change my people. Liam, you're going to become Jal. And then Cora, you're going to become PB. Confirm. And that's how you change your teammates. But let's see. Now I think I have to up their skills. Oh, PB doesn't need them, but he does. I want to get these to at least 3 each. Sticky grenade? Sure. Don't need to worry about capacity. Oh, that's just the recharge speed. I guess we could do that. Sure. And he has 1 point left. Oh, I can put it in here. So I will do that. Confirm. PB, I think you're... Yeah, you don't have any points. I like having Jal here when we're talking to his people for obvious reasons. I mean, it's kind of the same reason as to why I had... Sorry, that was glowing like I should have scanned it or something. But in the last Mass Effect games, if I had to deal with Asari, I would take Liara. If I had to deal with the Quarians, I would take Tali. Turians, Garrus, you know, stuff like that. So I like taking people who might be able to be a go-between. I mean, that makes sense diplomatically. Am I going to get cut out here?
see support for cat attacks. All of them. Old man Luge. What's he doing here?
I don't know, but he's got stuff I want. Translated from Shalesh. Is that their language? Established in the shadow of remnant buildings, Palav was a center of trade and learning. Anyone who wished to observe working remnant monoliths was directed here. Deep within the tunnels of remnant ruins, we could hear the hum of mysterious machines, their purpose unknown, scribbled in the margins. Too dramatic? This is a history book, not a thriller. Note to self. Mention that the entire Dar was overtaken by the jungle. Dar? City? I'm guessing? With the only thing still standing being a small restored area that is being used as a research outpost. So yeah, the city. Also mentioned the remnant areas we're still trying to avoid. Novoa Sabe by Tavam for that is above my pay grade when it comes to translations. But what are you doing here, and who are you?
What?
You okay?
Is everything all right? You seem distressed.
Would you like a reward for that astute observation?
Oh, so you're a dick too.
You're that alien visitor that came to Aya asking about our vault.
Word travels fast.
Who hasn't? When strange new species turn up, reports spread fast. After the Ket, can't be too careful. Luge Anson, historian with the Repository of History, Aya. Listen, if there's nothing you need, could you go away? I'm busy trying to get transport off this cursed planet.
He wants me to go away, but I'm like, what are you doing here?
Why did you come here from Aya?
Kieran's team found some remnant relics while digging around the old ruins. I was sent to collect them for the repository. It shouldn't have taken more than a day. But things never go according to schedule, do they?
Never. What about the ruins?
You mentioned remnant ruins. Are there lots of remnant here?
Yes. If you've been out in the jungle, you might have seen some of it. We think the ruins were part of a vast remnant complex. We've seen evidence of hallways that wound through the area, both above and below the ground. Generations ago, our people took shelter in what we found here. That's how Palev was established.
Were there no hostile remnant machines?
None, according to the histories. We found artifacts, of course. Bits of things that we could study. But they say it was like moving into an empty home.
You don't seem to like Havarl very much.
Havarl's other regions suit me just fine. But here... oh no. I don't do well in this fierce wilderness.
I didn't know there were other places.
You think these shelters keep you safe? They don't. Woke up this morning and found a thorny vine wormed its way into my bunk. I'm stranded here because a branch pierced my shuttle's power core.
Okay.
I won't bother you further.
Very well. Watch out for plants while you're out there. Vicious things.
You know, the plants in the Star Wars game are worse than this. All right, let's talk to you, Rochelle Vier.
I heard the advisory that you'd be out here. It didn't prepare me to meet you.
The name's Ryder. I'm with the Andromeda Initiative.
They say you want to help us. I wonder what you're prepared to do.
Whatever it takes. Everything I can.
I'm ready to prove my people are good allies.
A strong statement that doesn't answer my question. My name is Rochelle Vier. I'm an archaeoastronomer. I study our ancient cultural records for stellar phenomena. I piece together lost knowledge of ages past. My goal is to find undiscovered colonies we lost contact with, potential allies against the Ket.
You think there might be Angara worlds you don't know about?
That's what I was trying to learn. Then this happened. I was away when the disaster struck. I thought my home was destroyed, and all my research with it, but I just learned part of the building survived. I'm trying to recover my research data, but the wildlife won't let me near my old home.
Well, we saw some of it.
These house guests, I assume they're of the hungry variety?
The structure has become a need a face alone.
All right. Let's help.
Your work is too important to lose. Let's get it back.
I'll provide my home's location. Just recover my research materials from the computer. I'll remain in contact with you by comm. Thank you for this.
Anytime. And you are why I'm here. If I could talk to you. There it is.
Jarl, what are you doing here? In the company of these people?
Kieran, this is Pathfinder Ryder, from a long way away. Ryder, Kieran
What?
Dowles, lead scientist at Dar Panev.
Do I be dumb or political? I don't think she'd actually buy that, to be honest.
I just have to say, Havarl is beautiful.
The planet's beauty is the least of my current concerns.
Yeah, she's not in the mood.
Ryder has experience with Remnant. We might be able to help their investigations.
You haven't heard? While the team was exploring the monolith, something went terribly wrong. They were caught in some kind of remnant stasis field, frozen in place, unresponsive.
Let me help.
I know how to work remnant tech. I can help you.
Ryder has seen a vault and apparently reset it. Somehow.
Ocean of fish, one will have gems in its mouth. But if you think the alien can help, I'll set skepticism aside. The monolith is not far from here. See what you can do, but be careful. We don't know what triggered the stasis, and it may happen again.
An interesting phrase. An ocean of fish and one will have gems in its mouth. An incredible find out in the field last week. A shuttle from before the Scourge surfaced down in the ravine. From afar, it looks like the crash site is remarkably preserved, especially to have withstood Havarl's elements. I know Kieran asked me to study the monolith, but maybe I could make my way down there and check it out, just a peek to see if there's anything for Avela. I was going to say, is there anything here? Good to hear the Ket haven't reached your research posts. We're not so lucky here. They're practically swarming the old temples, trying to dismantle remnant tech. We're trying to fight them off, but even with the resistance reinforcements, there are just too many of them. Commander called a retreat. I know you had your eye on those temples, but there's nothing we can do. We're closing the area down. No one goes in, nothing comes out. Be careful, Kieran. It's tough. It's a tough world out there. Garrett. Luge, thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. A crash site that is well preserved. I'd give anything to see it. Excuse me. I'll see if I can send someone capable to check it out. It'll probably be well protected. And please make sure Torvar doesn't hear about it. I know he'll want to take a look himself, and he's not equipped to deal with the danger involved. I'll never forgive myself if he got injured trying to help. Stay safe over there. Wishing you sunny skies. That's kind of what I was getting at. There's no sun on this planet. Let me just show you here. Well, that is gorgeous. I do have to admit, and I do like looking at it. There's no sun here. I mean, there's like a moon, but there's no sun. The atmosphere never changes. It's always rainy and dark. So, sunny skies? I don't think so. A difficult request. Kieran, I'm sure you've heard about the attack on Site 7. The loss of Dr. Vereshov was a blow to the entire science community, and now the Site of 7's researchers are displaced and in need of a new post. Most will head to Aya for recovery, but some want to continue working here on Havarl. I recommended your camp as a suitable transition point. I know resources are thin, but your site is the only one the Ket have ignored. I don't want to put these people in danger so soon after they witness the death of their superior. I'm sure you could use the help of your monolith project. Think it over. Give me your response tomorrow. Stay safe, Mendal. A lot of stay safe. A lot of stay safe. A lot of stay safe. Let's see. It's Anne. Be safe. You're safe, right? I heard the cat attacked the old city again. I know you're on the other side of the planet, but that's still too close. Between the wildlife and the remnant, Havarl is a dangerous place. Ooh, excuse me. Molly and Nastar worry about you. I worry about you. Your work is important, I understand that, but promise your old mother that if the resistance tells you to evacuate, you'll listen. None of this knowledge is worth the risk nonsense. I mended too many of your broken bones when you were young. It's time you give me a break. This is your mother who misses you. How cute. Rochelle, I've attached data gathered from our efforts on Aya to map the Scourge. We found a few irregularities during our research. Dust mostly, but you may want to look into it. If the material isn't a match for any worlds in Helios, it would support your theory on colony worlds. This is all speculation, of course. You'd need to send someone out there to collect samples, but I figured it's worth a shot. If we're going to solve the mystery of our past, we need to work together. Stars guide you, Mariko. Okay. So what do we do first? We can go free the scientists. And we need to let's do that one first. Let's start the closest and work our way out. Weird that they were allow me to put that down there. Okay, so I see lots of enemies that we've encountered before. But I'm not seeing the enemies that were... Okay, those are just those guys.
Pathfinder, this is Rochelle V. You're approaching the remains of my home.
I've detected multiple life forms in the area. Their movements appear agitated.
I think we stirred up a nest.
Oh, okay. It's these guys. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. Well, why were they in here? I like to go around the perimeter. Just in case because there's usually something hiding. Like a nickel. I don't necessarily need right now, but what's that? Platinum. Okay, well, we needed to scan that anyway. Ruins of Rochelle's home. Man, the plants really did a number on this place, didn't it? Oh, and there's something in there.
Pathfinder, the computer system appears to be damaged. Pathfinder, the computer's data core is damaged beyond repair.
Rochelle, it's Ryder. We're inside your old home, but your research data didn't survive.
All your effort and risk for nothing. I'm sorry.
We had to try.
The risk was worth it. We just got unlucky.
Years of my life gone.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access point on the surface, the odds of recovering anything are remote.
Yeah, we made it here. That was pretty remote, so can't give up now.
Good scientists don't quit until they've exhausted all possibilities.
If you're willing to press on, so am I. I can point you in the general direction of where the network memory center used to be. You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Ingratiating ourselves with the locals is always a good thing. Oh, and another container. What is this? Another container. This is why I do
Here they come.
The fuck was that? Oh. I wasn't ready for these guys. I thought it was going to be something else. It was like made a weird sound. All right. Okay, I'm like, what the hell was that? But it was just a shadow. Okay. Here's some more nickel. Alright. Let's get out of here. We don't need to get every single scrap of anything and everything. We'll be doing a lot more exploration of this area. Like I said, every new...
I've detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Ahahaha.
We'll find out.
I'm gonna take that as a yes. Hahaha.
Wonder if I'd get anything on.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them. Research files downloading and done. You did it.
Not by myself.
We did it. Go team.
If we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
That's what we're trying to do. Accomplish the amazing. Alright, so... Plant samples? Or scan minerals? Well, I need to go in here. Let's go to this first, and then we'll do that one.
Watch out for Rokar and Garen fanatics that hate aliens. That means you.
Thank you. I didn't understand the whole "that means you" part. I know you told me not to go near the ancient crash site, that surface, but I had to give it a shot. You were right. Too difficult to get there. Remnant chased us off before we got halfway down the ravine. Hopefully you can get there yourself. You were always good at dodging those machines. Though I don't know how safe it'll be with those outsiders roaming around. The spiky ones. Have you seen them? I don't... What spiky outsiders? The spiky ones? Turians? Because they would say Ket otherwise, so it must be from the Milky Way galaxy. I got off track. The only spiky outsiders we have are either the Krogan, which I find very weird to be on here, on this planet. And not all of them are spiky. And then there's the Turians that have spikes everywhere. I mean, unless there's Batarians. Although I don't... I got off track. Point is, you're right. We're still trying to we're still studying the monoliths, but I'll let you know if we find anything you can mention in the repository, Tovar. Okay. Nothing to look at. Nothing to look at. Come here. Interesting that there's like all these pillars. Aha! I never saw you before. was that? I saw a red name. What is over there? Oh, it's an eidetic trigger for Sam. Well, we're right next to one of the plant samples. I guess we can go get it. Well, thank you. I try. I fail most of the time.
Andromeda plant sample nearby. Dr. Camden would find this useful.
I'm looking for it.
The gardener.
Botanist, Pathfinder.
Oh, I'm getting close, which means I'll probably end up fighting these bad guys. There it is. Edible plant. Don't want to go that way just yet. Because we have all these red guys to deal with. Oh, have I looked at you? No, I have not. Oh, that's what was on the ship. I was going to say, is this a container? Yes, it is.
Get ready to fight!
God, stop.
I'm hurt bad.
Oh, well, you're dead now. What's with the green dot? Is that a data pad right there? Aha. Usually when there's enemies, there's something to do with them nearby.
Okay, I've never described a mushroom as pretty, but those are.
Let's be careful around the native flora, okay, everyone?
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Oh, actually, that was a new guy. Can I get there in time to scan him? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay. I thought it was. Where is he? Oh, he's underneath. Oh, he was underneath. Keeping an eye out for stuff. I love the weird noises. Oh, hi.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field.
Ah,
exactly where Kieran said they would be.
They didn't know about the glyphs. Oh, so there's two of them.
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder.
Let's do this. Oh, I hate these things. All right, let's try this, I guess. No, we don't need that. No, no. Actually, the first one probably was accurate. Okay, so those are fine, those are fine. That one. That one. I do not like Sudoku, just so you guys know. I know this isn't a, well, we don't care what you think thing, but I really don't like it. That looks correct. Correct? Got it.
Reading of the monitors and scatting stars. What? Who are you?
Okay, calm down. I'm Ryder. I have to AFK for just a second, so if it's paused for a second, you'll know why, but I'm going to let the cutscene roll.
Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere. And Jao? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on.
We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from. This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Drank a coffee, really had to pee. All right, so we be here now. Let's jump down and take a look. I mean, there's stuff down here, so. Is that? Yeah. Oh, and there you are. See, they hide. You want to scan those as much as you can because they do give quite a bit of information. And you can't interact with these for the most part. There are some exclusions, but for the most part, you can't interact with those until you get all the glyphs. Oh, there was... I thought I saw something, but there's that. I got turned around. Aha. I was like, did I ever scan one of those mushrooms yet? I should probably see what it says. The Angara call this Alesha John Gott, literally translated as moon face death. This toxic non-edible fungus contains a chemical compound that wreaks havoc on the Angaran nervous system. But what about humans? Oh, I think, yeah, it was doing those. I was like, what? It'd be funny if I could scan jaw. Theoretically, I should be able to scan jaw, but... Is it here that we have to be in for another quest? I think so, but maybe we have to wait until we get the quest. So this just goes back to them. So let's go ahead and do this one. We have to go up and around like that. Well, that's a new plant. Which means we're probably going to end up fighting some more bad guys. So we have lots of different factions in this game already. We have the Milky Way people, which I'm just going to say the Milky Way, people on... we have the Milky Way people on the Arcs, the Milky Way people on the... not Citadel, the Nexus. And then we have...
Make sure not to eat anything here, or let any sap stick on your skin.
Thanks for the tip.
Anyhow. Are we... No, we're not close to getting that one yet. Although, if we got it, it would make our lives easier later. And then there's these guys. Oh, hi. Damn it. I wanted to scan it, and I couldn't. Sometimes they despawn really fast. I forgot about that big guy. He actually comes out of that cave here. And I ran right past it without even thinking about it. Yeah, he comes out of this cave. I think I've already scanned that. Yeah. Oh, I hear gunfire. In the opposite direction of where I'm going, which is fine with me. Can I see them? Wow, I got both of them in one shot. Nice. Well, one burst shot, I should say.
Must be missing something. Guess we'll try again later.
Yeah, we can't do this just yet. But I'm not here for this anyway. I'm here for this one over here.
We've scanned this area. These structures go deep below the ground.
Stay alert. We don't know what's down there.
What do you think this was for? Some kind of aqueduct?
Activating automated
There.
forward station deployment.
And no, we're not going down there just yet. But having that saves a little bit of time later. Alright, so let's go get the eidetic trigger. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. A lot of these words are foreign for obvious reasons. Oh, and I think I woke up something. Oh. There we go. I don't leave a whole lot for my companions to do, if I can help it. I've always been one of those people that I'd prefer to do things on my own. But I've made this abundantly clear in other games. Oh, those are new, aren't they? Got it. Looks like they're fighting machines down there. I'll let them fight. I've got no stake in what's down there right now. Turian Arc.
What are they doing out here?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
The Turian Arc?
Did I get them all? No. I don't want to be killing your people, but they're kind of leaving me no choice. So yeah, we found, well, at least some of the Turians. Don't mind me. Yeah, I know you haven't seen a human in a while, I'm sure.
Sam. Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Oh, that was
Return
fast.
to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Cool. But you are here what I'm here for. Isn't that one of our guns? That looked like an N7 gun.
Shot to the gut. Painful.
Damn, Avidus.
Appreciate the help back there. Name's Avidus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Scott Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special
Wow.
tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
Let's not go there, but I don't like either of these. Let's do that.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanus hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. But most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
I wish I had good news for you. I don't want to do that.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, He's out there looking for me. Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
Why would he be looking for you, though?
Debris and stasis pods from the Tannis are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
Well, settlers need you.
The settlers here need your help.
I'm a stopgap. Mason is the solution. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
Okay. So that's on hold now. Oh, there's another quest to pick up here. Where are you? Drusa.
I can't believe this is really happening. Thought we'd be stuck here forever, or until the aliens killed us. We built this camp from what remained of our stasis pod. If we leave, we can't abandon our wreckage. There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us.
We'll get it. I understand wanting to take it.
Belongs to the initiative.
Yeah.
Go back to the Nexus with you.
Good. No telling what's still intact. Don't want hostile aliens using it against us.
Exactly.
If you find anything from Ark Natanis, tag it for recovery. Oh, and thank you.
Okay. That one I can actually do. Sort of. Because it's all over the place. Alright. Let's go find Ark Natanis' stuff. If I go the right way. But hey, we found some Turians. Since we're out this way, might as well start going down. Since we have to go down anyway. Okay.
Get ready to fight!
This isn't even a sniper rifle. But I'm loving it. Surprised that thing hasn't floated up here yet. Okay, I see many more enemies down there. Of course, I'm hearing lots of enemies. Okay, I think they're on the other side of that wall, so we should be good to go.
Ark Natanis debris, tagged for salvage.
Okay. I hear a big rumbly noise. Big rumbling noises aren't my favorite when it comes to wildlife.
Here they come.
Oh yeah, that's a big rumbly guy. Have I? Nope. Oh, hi. How'd you get up here? Oh, I forgot. These guys can jump. These guys can cloak. They can jump. Ugh, I hate these guys. It's telling me to scan. What am I scanning? No, seriously. What am I scanning? Maybe it's further out here? Those things really do hide everywhere, so it wouldn't surprise. Told you. Wait, nope, that's not it. Okay, so what were you telling me to scan then? There's gotta be something within scanning range here. I'm so blind. I told you they hide. Ah, man. Well, I was only sort of feeling like an idiot. Now I really feel like an idiot. And of course, you guys don't have to, you know, do as I do. I just prefer. What am I looking at? Can I scan any of these guys? No, no. You're in the rock.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Cool. Now, shall we? We can do this now, I guess. Let's. This place is quite pretty. Well, that's a wall. Maybe I am coming in here a little too early. There's a reason why I'm talking about these ones. What is that? That's another eidetic trigger. How do I find it, though? Oh, it's off planet. All right. Well, we're in this pit. Let's go ahead and do that. We can do the rest along the way. Because you can fast travel to those as well. But I could have swore that you were able to do something here, but I might be in the wrong place. It has been a while since I've played this game. Wait a second. Okay. Why does it have a whole bunch of things marked? Well, technically only 2, but still. Hey, those guys just spawned out of nowhere. That's not fair. As I just raffle stomp them.
This must be the crash site Avela mentioned.
No, why, yes, it is. Got it. So this is from before the Scourge. Well, it is Remnant, it looks like. And then tag more Natana stuff for removal. Where'd you go? I saw you. You jumped.
Nice work.
Cool. Want to buy loot all. Told you those things are sneaky. Man. And they're everywhere too. They're inside vaults, obviously outside vaults. There we go. I see things.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Excellently done.
Not sure why I'm still going over here. Maybe because I can't ignore the rumbly sound. There you are. Oh, I saw another one. I thought I saw another one. Tap center key for... There he is. Screw you.
I think that's it. Good work.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else this way just yet. There will be something over here, but not just yet. So yeah, you can fast travel to those. Let's go ahead and fast travel to this one and turn in that quest. Or quests.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
My mind feels clouded, but I don't know if I'm just tired.
Nah, probably. As the phrase goes, why not both? Alright, Kieran.
You weren't lying. Kira had told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
You weren't that bad.
After everything you've faced, I wouldn't have blamed you if you shot at me.
We're all glad that didn't happen.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can.
I love their eyes.
On the Tempest? Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Haval's decline.
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
Well, guess what? I've got time.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
It's not an easy fix, but I don't know if they'd even know what the vault is, so...
So I go to the 3rd monolith, turn it on, reset the vault, and voila.
That is just the thing, Pathfinder Rider. There is no 3rd monolith. It's lost.
How do you lose an entire monolith?
It could be destroyed for all we know.
We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages.
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
Sure.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So what's the harm in it?
Yep.
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the remnant river and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Which is something that does happen anyway. Alright. So... yeah, like I said, there's lots of...
Don't know what caused that fire, but let's be careful.
Okay. Let's go to that one first. Oh, hey, nickel. And a thing. Yeah, the jump jets on this are awesome. I do appreciate that.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
98. Do this one first. Work our way down. What is that? Is it just saying to jump over it? I guess so.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
And there just happens. So what do I have else to scan? Well, that's far away though. I already scanned you, so what else is there to scan? Oh yeah, now you stop. We'll swing around this way. Oh, yeah. We gotta go right back where we were. So I guess we'll swing around this way and then go down. At least these, for the most part, these quests are easy to figure out.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Oh, I must have already gotten it. I could have swore that was loot.
The monoliths are connected, sending instructions across the planet. But
Arc
with only
Natalis
two of
debris.
three,
Tagged for salvage.
it's like the planet's running a string of code with a chunk missing.
Why isn't it just completely broken like the other planets we've seen?
All planets start
Oh,
different.
don't shoot it. I want scan it. There we go. Now you can shoot it. Actually, have I scanned the Audi yet? Yeah, I have. Okay.
One less to worry about.
I see you, though. I see you. Any more? Yep. I need to go up there. Stop shooting me.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
I think I got him. I was just like blindly shooting into the void. Well, when you say behind me and then you kill it, it doesn't really matter, does it? I don't think we need the creeper. Nah, okay. All right.
Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Haval has been found.
Good. Tell our salvage teams to get busy removing them. Get ready to fight!
What are you guys shooting at? I don't even see anything. I have scanned. Whoa, okay. I have scanned that, right? Yep. All right, so let us head all the way back down there. It's actually kind of a cool place, but we'll see. Oh. An Angaran data node. I don't know if these guys will have respawned. I don't think so. You don't take fall damage per se, but if you fall for too far of a distance, even if it's where you need to go, it will act like you died and you get reset. I knew there was something to do here. I just didn't see it. But hopefully that'll help. Aha. Told you.
Got it.
Now what? Oh, that opened that door. Yeah, these are interesting jumps, to say the least. And now we're in the part where you don't want to touch the blue stuff. It's not nice. But the fact that it's electrical is kind of weird in its own right.
Let's give this a try.
This is cool. Instead of going down, we're going across. Cool. I'm debating whether I want to end it here or finish this out. That's a big one. Climbing up this place isn't all that hard. It's just one of those things, you know? We can always stop when we get to the top. I had to take a little AFK anyway, so sounds good to me. And now we go up. This is why, like, this map is not that big, but the verticality is a little insane. I mean, all of the gravity wells, I guess, are a little insane as far as...
I've never been up here before. I have heard of the sages of Mithrava, but never gave them much thought. Why not? Isn't a story worthless if it isn't shared? If the accounts of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
Fair point. I was gonna say, I think there's... Okay. I could have swore there was another one. There we go. Nothing on the Angaran statue? I thought there was something to do up here. I guess not. I will be honest, I'm not sure what these do. I'm guessing they're powers or grenades, maybe? Oh. Aha. Wait, that... It said... Oh. Okay, I guess that was it.
What more for us? Whoa!
You okay? I don't know if I can make that jump. Oh yeah, I should be able to. I knew there was something. I just didn't know what. Okay, PB, I get it. You're a show-off.
I wonder if the sages up here know anything about the remnant.
Well, since...
Probably too much to hope they'll share secrets with us.
I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Considering they don't even share their secrets with their own people. But as far as them knowing about the remnant, all of this is remnant, so I would assume that they do know about it. This is cool. God, I love those bridge building techniques.
Get ready to fight.
I saw you. Oh, chests. Wait a second. I didn't see another enemy. Wait, where's that chest? Oh man, it's on the other side. Alright. Since we're gonna go down the easy way, we're not coming back this way. I think I know where it's at. That's why I'm kind of gung-hoing it. Why didn't it show it when I came here? Oh, wow. Damn, I'm glad I... Where's the take all? There it is.
What do we have here?
God, we got a lot of stuff from him. Well, and the chest. Nothing in there? Okay. So, unfortunately, now we have to go back to do the exact same thing we did before. Luckily, it's not that far of a journey. And once you do it, it's kind of easy to redo it. Yeah, PB, you always sound like you're dying when you land a jump. It's like all you're doing is jumping, girl. Calm down. Another bridge. Yeah, there's very subtle clues, like lighting clues. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Hey, weren't we down there, though? Where are we? I'm not entirely sure where we're at. Okay, there's the cavern. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I got turned around with all the twists and turns and everything. I don't know how long the Angara live for. Just saying. One of those things that I don't, even after playing this game, I don't recall ever hearing about. Yep, we go. I find it really cool that there's like data stalactites. And we've discovered Mithrava. Oh, hi.
Bypass that security. How is that possible? An alien?
What security?
What, like it's hard?
Trouble understanding remnant tech. Only a handful here can operate our own gates. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it. Reset the vault.
With Ryder's help, Havarl could be healed. Our birthplace restored. Isn't that worth something?
It's lost. The memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Havarl's eventual ruin.
I don't understand.
That's a strange choice of words.
Yeah, exactly.
Reclaiming memories?
That's what I was hoping he was going to talk about.
Occasionally remember a past life, if the conditions are right.
What do you mean?
We believe in reincarnation. An unbroken thread.
There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
You can make a soul remember?
So you're saying there's some way we can make people remember their past lives?
Souls retain within families. An object's heirloom tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps
His
Zorai's soul was reborn.
His markings are something to remember, I guess.
Iroka. That'll be difficult.
They're exiles.
They won't like that I'm helping you.
This may be a dead end, but we have to try.
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Haval a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope.
Anyway, the circle on his head, almost like a halo, remind you of anyone? That's all I'll say. We have this to put down.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Might as well talk to everybody up here. Salav, who remembers, history is breath. It moves through us, gives us life like breath. It cannot be caught in a glass. Well, you can, but Salav decided that once in every 50 cycles of our sun, we would reach out to the archivists in Aya to renew our knowledge of our people. Thus, we remember. So they're at least 50 years old. Well, their years.
Good. I wanted to talk with you. How are you able to use the remnant?
An AI?
With an artificial intelligence that helps with analysis and translation.
So that's the trick. I wouldn't have guessed. Angara, who live close to remnant technology, sometimes learn how to use specific tech. It requires intense concentration, and even if we can make it work, we've never understood how it works.
Close bond? Whoa. Lag much?
So some of you can use remnant tech, but you don't know how it works?
Not all remnant tech, no. Like I said, specific pieces. Take Mithrava, for example. Some of us can operate the security that protects the sanctuary. The knowledge was passed down through generations. In my case, it took a year to learn how to open a simple door. The difference between knowing you can eat a tree's fruit and understanding why that tree bears fruit.
Okay, that's cool.
Suit yourself.
They're very intelligent, but very heartfelt at the same time. They would not do well in today's human society.
Esmus lets you wander around with no supervision? You're interrupting our lesson.
Sorry.
Could use more interruptions.
That kid needs a break. Come on. Why is my mouse being funky?
Relax. Give the kid a break. Looks like he needs it.
Did the shrieking winds give us a break when we first sailed across the uncharted skies? No. As I was saying, the propulsion system that took Bashal to the skies was inspired by 4 remnant pieces. And that's just one. Much of our progress was prompted by the discovery of remnant artifacts.
Where are these artifacts you're talking about?
The few that still exist reside in Aya's repository. However, many have been lost. Though there are rumors that as wilds grow wilder, things long buried may be unearthed.
Yeah, we were tasked to get them.
To study whatever we find. Something out there might give us an edge against the kit.
Yeah, that woman on Aya gave us a quest to find them.
You believe the Angara learned crucial scientific ideas from the remnant?
It is not just belief, it is a matter of record. Some artifacts were even left in unfinished states, likely to demonstrate how they were put together.
Okay.
I think I'll leave you to your lesson.
About time.
Collect unearthed remnant devices on Havarl. I don't think I can really get anything from everybody. Yeah. But there's one more quest up here. Oh, the eidetic trigger.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Yeah, it'll say that until I go look.
On the Hyperion to investigate further.
The rest of our people have always mocked and despised us. When Jeffro decided we would live apart from them, we needed to be safe. Moran was able to use what she knew of Remnant to find us a home here on the construct we call Mithrava Sanctuary. Yeah, well, we have a bad history with places called Sanctuary. But whatever floats your boat. Seeing if there's anything to scan. Oh, yes, there is. After the Scourge destroyed our civilization, chaos and fear ruled, and we lost sight of our true selves. Jeffro took us away from that influence so we could remember the past with clarity. Clear hearts know who we were once, and clear eyes see who we are now. So, are they immortal? Is that what that is? How do they repopulate their forces? And I have another quest, apparently.
As death nears, it's harder to face the possibility that I might never see Amara again.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's happened?
Ahmad is ill. He hasn't got much time left. Ahmad, perhaps this stranger can help. If they've been to Palev, maybe they've seen something.
I've been to Palev, and I've seen lots of things.
I came from Palev, actually. The little research station?
Research station? It used to be a large settlement. A dar. Amara moved them when she left Mithrava.
Yeah, so a city.
Palev was overtaken by the jungle, remember? A few cycles ago. Everyone left.
Oh, yes. I remember now.
So they're not mortal.
But that means Amara's gone.
There might still be a way to track her down.
All Dara keep records, don't they? If there was an organized evacuation, they would have documented the process.
And the records would state where she went. Pala, that's genius.
Where would they keep those records?
Likely some kind of administrative building. If it still stands, and the machines still work, it's a slim hope. I don't want to impose, stranger, but I would welcome any news of my sister.
Okay, so that still begs the question, one, how long do they live? And how do they get their... How do they recruit? I mean, there's got to be something, right? Oh, Mithrada data? Okay. This notification terminal has been experiencing occasional issues, namely sudden memory drops. Jarve is due to look into it shortly. In the meantime, try not to tax the system too much. As you all know, Sage Yazgar made a pilgrimage to Aya a year ago to request copies of the repository's most recent archaeological theories and findings. He and his assistants have been cloistered since then and have only just completed their analysis of the material a year ago. They have collated the records that are consistent with Mithrava's canon. Okay, so they're writing history. They're not writing down history. It's only history if it matches what they think. And have incorporated them into our histories. Yep. The rest have, of course, been relegated to the archives where they are available for study. Sage Yaskar will be presenting the information he's compiled at the end of the week. You may want to refamiliarize yourselves with the tales of the Sundering before coming to the forum. Meeting will be held in the lower archives. Our contacts on Aya and Vold have sent us more information about the extended families and descendants of several of our revered historical figures, including Ishaf, Bishal, and Zurai, which is the one we're looking for. I am looking for volunteers to analyze the data to ascertain the possibility of soul transfer. Please let me know as soon as you can. Okay. Well, apparently somebody is alive that has Zurai's soul. That sounds weird to say. Did I read this one? Yep. All right. So, where do we go? What is up here, though? I'm guessing that's off planet. Go to the location S mentioned. Okay, let's look at it this way. So we have to hit rocks for science and collect plant samples. I think this one we have to go this way, and then this one we have to go that way. And then there's this one. So let's fast travel to here. Yeah, the forward stations are pretty cool because you can fast travel to them. They're essentially, not essentially, they are fast travel points. But they're basically like little things where you can change your weapons, your people, you can read your emails. I mean, tons of stuff. This is a lot of stuff that I am not going to read. Yeah. Just general stuff, scientific stuff. Anyway, so we'll do that one first. Then we'll do that one, and then that one, I guess. Or do we have to do this one first? I don't remember. Anyhow, save. All right, I'm going to leave it here for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. That little verticality was pretty interesting, but now that we have the fast travel up there, we don't have to do it again, which, depending on your point of view, is a good or a bad thing. Anyway, I will let you guys go. I hope you guys stay safe out there. Be good to each other and yourselves, and always look to the stars. Just kind of reminding that there's a lot more out there. So I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Bye.